For the third straight season and the 18th time in school history, Holy Cross will compete for the Patriot League Women's Basketball Championship. Under the direction of 29th-year head coach Bill Gibbons, the Crusaders will travel to West Point on Saturday in search of their 12th Patriot League title and first since 2007.
It's just great to be in the championship again. It's so hard to get there. For us to be in there for the 18th time is just really a credit to our kids.
We have one more spot up there for our banner, and I didn't come here to not win a title. I've been there 2 years in the past, so we have experience being there. We just got to make sure this time it's different. It's a different outcome, but it would mean a lot to us and to kind of bring the tradition back to Holy Cross.
We've been there 2 times and we've yet to see the championship, and we're hoping that this year is different. It would mean the world to me as well as the other seniors on this team to finally close out a championship game.
This would be a real special one, considering all the adversity and that we've been through and how we've come together as a team and how the seniors have been so loyal to me in this program. It would be really, really special. I would think this would be the sweetest of them all.
To get title number 12, the 5th-seeded Crusaders will have to get past the 2nd-seeded Army Black Knights, who boast the league's leading scorer in Kelsey Minato. The 2-time Patriot League Player of the Year dropped 49 points in their last meeting, but it was a 92-85 Holy Cross win.
Kelsey, you're not going to shut her down. You just got to hope to contain her and make her earn and not give her any easy ones.
She's a tough player just because she's tricky, so she makes you stay awake the entire 30 seconds. It's a challenge for all of our guards, but I think that it's good for them to kind of have to stay into the game, and they can't take 1 second off because that 1 second is when she's making the move to the basket. So I think that it's just her offense is very tricky and she's very skilled, but I think it's also going to be a challenge for us on defense that they'll definitely stand up to.
We just got to make sure that we focus and we trail her off the ball screens and stuff like that. Make sure we hone in on defense and make sure all the guards throughout the whole 30-second shot clock, we focus and we keep her in front and make sure that we keep our hands off of her, because of course the fouling these days is a lot more called tighter, so we got to make sure that we keep our hands off.
Minato isn't the only player the Crusaders have to defend against. Second-team All-League senior Jen Hazlett is 8th in the league in scoring, averaging 13.9 points per game, and she's coming off a 19-point performance in the semifinals.
We know that they are their 2 best players, and we have to definitely pay more attention to them than the rest of the team.
Jen Hazlett and Minato are definitely their 2 key players. They make their engine go. So yeah, definitely we're focusing on those 2 right now. But all together, they're great programs. So we got to make sure that we stop them defensively.
Hazlett has been playing lights out, so we got to do a good job on Jen and try to contain her. And then they got other guys. You don't get to the final, you don't win 24 games without having other weapons.
Holy Cross has weapons of its own, and those players have been on fire of late. In their quarterfinal win at Bucknell, sophomore Raquel Scott scored 27 points and Alex Smith had 12 assists. In their semifinal win over the 3-time defending champion Navy midshipmen, 5 players reached double digits in scoring and 4 had at least 4 assists.
I thought the Bucknell game was the most in sync and the best half we'd had, and we topped it on Navy at the Navy game. So, but we probably had to beat a team like Navy, and we've got to certainly play that well to beat a great Army team.
All 5 of us are very dynamic. We can shoot, we can go to the basket. Bree and Lisa take it to the basket. We have great post play between Molly and Rocky, so we're very well rounded out there. So I think that's they stop one thing, we have something else to kind of counter that. So right now our offense is definitely rolling, and we just got to keep it up. One more game.
We've built great team chemistry over this season. I mean, we faced a lot of adversity, and together, I mean, we are very versatile and dynamic.
I think that we're just very aware of our strengths on the floor, and one of our huge strengths is transition offense. And when we're on the floor, we're all able to outrun our opponents. So I think that we definitely use that strength to our ability, and we just get transition buckets. And even just running in transition, it makes the defense play the entire 30-second shot clock. So it's really important for us, I think, just to focus on that, just play to our strengths and just be in tune with each other, you know.
Saturday's game will tip off at 6 p.m. inside Crystal Arena at West Point, and the game can be seen live on CBS Sports Network. For full highlights and post-game interviews, log on to PatriotLeague.tv on Sunday. For the Patriot League Network, I'm Jimmy Johnson.